I'm back for another video, and today I wanted to talk about how to make a bomb ass lookbook. So I'm not going to proclaim to be the best at lookbooks or anything like that. I haven't done a whole lot of them, but I'll link the few that I have done down below in the description box below. But I would say this is, for editing purposes, one of my favorite type of videos to edit. It's also by far the most challenging. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I do in my lookbooks. Like I said, I don't proclaim to be the best. I'm still learning, so it's just some of the things that I like to do while I'm editing. So the first thing that I like to do is I pick the music first, then I kind of go from there and I edit while I'm listening to the music, so that way when I put in different cuts and different types of angles and things like that, it fits with the music. So what I'm planning on doing is like kind of inserting a few clips from the lookbooks that I have edited. So in my, I have one lookbook called the 2017 Summer Lookbook, Keeping It Classy, and what I like to do is have reverse clips. That's like my favorite type of thing. I would say if there was a such thing as having a signature with this type of editing, it would either be for me either slow-mo or reverse clips. I always throw in a couple of reverse clips just to kind of make it interesting, I think, because I know my lookbooks, a majority of, well, I've only done 3. 2 out of the 3 have been only one outfit. So in order to kind of keep it interesting, you got to make sure that the editing is on point. If you're only going to do one outfit, it kind of, you got to keep people coming back to watch and keep them interested, and that's what I typically like to do. Another thing that I like to do is keep it like a story. I would say for my very first lookbook that I did, the Keeping It Classy lookbook, before I edited it, I sat down and I wrote out a storyboard for it, which is kind of just like a mind map of ideas of what each clip would mean. And so the start of the video is me walking down the street, and for this storyboard that I wrote out, it was a girl basically going to meet up with someone for lunch or brunch, and that she was trying to figure out where the person is. And in my mind, it was a guy meeting up with a guy, going to lunch, get it, kind of. And it ended with like her like trying to find where he is. Like, you get to the restaurant, you look in the window, he's not there. You're walking up and down the street trying to see, did he stand me up or not? And it ends with this stellar clip of like slow-mo of her walking down the street, well, her being me, I know that sounds like really silly, but walking down the street and walking away, and the way that the angle is kind of like she's looking, like trying to see, is he going to stand me up? And then I ended the lookbook with me walking down the same street that I was walking down in the beginning of the clip. It's kind of like symbolic of like, he stood me up, let me walk away. But yeah, so I just think that's another thing. If you have a direction that you're going in when you're editing, it makes the clips fit better. So I was able to kind of group the clips together as far as the storyline. So like the very first few clips are outside of where we were filming. It was like a coffee shop or a restaurant or whatnot. And so I grouped all of those clips that were outside together, and then I grouped all of the clips of me looking in the window together, and then I was able to group all of the clips of me walking away together. So it kind of flowed better. Now for the second, that worked perfectly for the first lookbook that I did. The second lookbook that I did, it was kind of hard to put together a storyline just because of like where we were filming. We filmed in our city, and when I say me, I say me and my best friend Bria. We also have a channel, I'll link that down below as well, but we were filming downtown in our city of Greensboro, so it's kind of hard to come up with a storyline for that one. So I feel like I did some of the same signature clips that I do, the reverse and the slow-mo and all of that, but it was kind of harder to come up with a storyline. So basically with this one, I mostly focused on the music. So the music had like a lot of, the bass was up and down, and like kind of fluctuating. So I made sure that some of the clips would be cut at the specific time frame of the music. And so it kind of seemed like it flowed, even though I didn't really have a storyline. It flowed based off of the music. That was one of the harder ones to edit that I did. And then I did a third edit of a lookbook for our channel, and I'll link that down below, that lookbook as well. That one was harder because it was 2 people and trying to make both of our outfits kind of flow together, because we have so completely different styles. So we had 2 different styles of outfit, but also trying to make sure that each scene, because we did different scenes in that lookbook, kind of fit together as well. So it's kind of like trying to form 2 different lookbooks but fuse them together with one set of music to fit all of that together. But yeah. Also, another thing as far as lookbooks is I've learned that it doesn't matter the amount of outfits that you have, because we filmed our lookbook on our channel. I had 4 outfits, yeah, 4, and then my lookbook on my channel, which I'll also link below, I had 1 for each one. So I think the main thing about lookbooks is the editing. Also just making sure that it all makes sense. Like, you don't want one clip of you like standing on top of a building and then another clip and then another second or 2 of you like dancing. It doesn't fit. So also making sure that the flow of the video matches the flow of what you're trying to get across, and keeping it a theme. Like, I like to name my lookbooks after I completed them, after I finished them, and make sure that everything is tidy and perfect, and then I'll go in and name it, just so it all kind of flows together and doesn't kind of make it kind of sloppy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm still learning, but these are a few tips that I learned, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect at it, because I still have room to grow with it, I'm sure. But like, these are the tips that I use and things that I do to kind of make it simple and easy when I'm trying to edit. And typically it takes me like 3 or 4 hours per lookbook to do, just because I like to be meticulous with it. I don't want to put out no mess or nothing that doesn't flow right or doesn't represent my name or my brand. So I do take a lot of time with that and put a lot of time, effort, and energy into it. So yeah, so thanks you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my how to make a bomb ass lookbook. And if you haven't seen the lookbooks on my channel, they'll be linked down below, so have a look. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other type of videos that you like to watch and like to see. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also stay tuned for the next video coming up this week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, you guys.